Hello everyone. It ended Liverpool 2, Ajax 1 in the Champions League group stage. And last week I wanted to post about Liverpool versus Napoli. And I started watching it and that was a nightmare. The midfielder on that game, I think it was James Milner, Fabinho and Harvey Elliott, and just Napoli tore us apart. And Milner could have easily been red carded, like in the first 20 minutes. And after a few goals went in, I didn't see any hope for Liverpool, so I just stopped watching, and it ended up being 4-1. I didn't post last week, as I promised. It was a tough one. So today, I made it I just wanted to watch the game, regardless of how it would turn out. It was at home, so Liverpool were bound to win. But Ajax are a good team. But Liverpool's game was. I'm very happy with the way they played. Even had they lost this game or drawn this game, I would have still been very happy with the way they played. They had 23 shots on goal. 9 on target. Ajax had 3 shots only the entire game and only 1 on target. So even if they from the 3 they scored 2 and Liverpool ended up losing 2-1, I would still be, as a Liverpool fan, I would still be happy with the performance, because keeping the opponent to shooting only 3 times in 90 minutes is not an easy task. And Ajax had beaten Rangers. Napoli had beaten Liverpool, so Liverpool are now in second place in the group, just behind Ajax. Ajax have their second place is behind Ajax. That's all. And the way they played, the coming back of what's his name, Thiago, was incredible. I'm still not sure about Harvey. The goal that Liverpool concede, you can blame it on Trent Alexander-Arnold, but also you can blame Fabinho and Harvey Elliott. If any of you, whoever is watching this video, if you can find the highlights on YouTube, go watch specifically Harvey Elliott and Fabinho. And once Trent is done, and the ball comes, the Harvey Elliott and Fabinho are just jogging slowly towards the goal. They're just watching, the same way I'm sitting at home and watching what the Ajax players are doing in the box. They were watching, and by the end of it, it was Virgil van Dijk having to defend 2 players by himself, and kudos or Basi or one of them scored. But Liverpool played well. They had so many chances that they could have scored. On another day, they would score. Virgil van Dijk, I think for me, he was man of the match. He was winning every header. He had so many, he was winning headers in the when Liverpool got corners. And after the second half, around 75th minute, Liverpool made 2 substitutions. Diogo Jota and who else? Diogo Jota and Harvey Elliott was substituted for Firmino and Luis Diaz. So Liverpool had more height. And Ajax, I think, were playing just to get a draw, because they have won. If they can beat Rangers, all the games against Rangers, they've beaten Rangers, I think, away last week. So if they beat them at home and they draw against Liverpool, and maybe they win against Liverpool at home, then they would qualify. So they just wanted to draw, but Liverpool had to win this game, and so it overall it's good. Liverpool, they played well, they defended well, they gave away a few chances, and that's all. If you do this in more games, then you'll win most of them. Every day will not be a day like today, where it just goes wide here and there. It goes wide here and there. So Liverpool, it's an incredible win. I was watching it on BT Sport, and there was a game. I think Club Brugge were thumping Porto, and because I'm watching it on a tablet, it popped up that there was a goal scored, and then I pressed it, and then I watched that goal they scored, and then when I came back to the Liverpool game, Liverpool had scored Joel Matip. I watched the replay, and it was bound to happen. Liverpool have height now. Joel Matip is tall, Van Dijk is tall, Darwin Núñez is tall, and they played well. It was a fun watch. Even if they lost, I would have come on this and said the same thing. But Liverpool still need midfielders. Thiago, Fabinho, good. They need Jordan Henderson back. Jordan Henderson, what he does gets underrated. If it was, instead of Harvey Elliott, if it was Jordan Henderson, he would have been breaking his neck to get back in the box and like cut something out. Something I saw Mo Salah was doing that. The amount of times I saw him in the box, like cutting stuff out. There was a time he was in the box, he cut something out, and the ball gets passed to somebody, then Liverpool counter-attack, and then he runs the whole length of the field, and he was on the other side. Jota, instead of slipping him in, he took the shot, and the goalkeeper caught it. Diogo Jota is back. He played well. So we missed him as well. That bodes well. So imagine when Naby Keita comes back. So Liverpool they played, even though they played well, it's a team that doesn't have confidence yet, full confidence. That's why like the shots they take, some passes here and there were not good, but overall Liverpool did well. It was a fun watch, and they are second place. I'm pretty sure they can beat Napoli at home, and they can win the 2 games between Rangers, and I expect them to qualify from the group stage. Jurgen Klopp promised at the end of last season, book the ticket for this year's Champions League final, and Jurgen said to me, is like he said it, so it's gonna happen. So thank you everybody that watched my other videos. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.